This next match has a very special stipulation, as the loser must leave Warriors of Wrestling forever. Introducing to you first.
Yeah, you like that, don't you?
And his opponent.
There's the bell. It is Michael Massacre versus Chris Steeler. The loser will leave Warriors of Wrestling forever.
I gotta say, I'm gonna have to lean on you a little bit on this one because I am seeing double. This is amazing. Chris Steeler versus Chris Steeler. It's just a shame that some people have to, creep to such depth that they would steal someone else's gimmick.
It's not Chris Steeler versus Chris Steeler. It's Michael Massacre.
Chris Steeler, of course, in the Massacre trunks. Chris Steeler is the one in the Massacre trunks. You at home, if you are confused, the gentleman with Steeler on his trunks, unfortunately, is just masquerading.
He's Massacre. That's Michael Massacre. Not double. They look totally different.
I'm telling you, see is believing. I don't know what match you're watching.
And I'll tell you what, as you see the referee holding back Chris Steeler, one of the things to keep in mind in this match, if you get yourself disqualified, that is it. You are out of Warriors of Wrestling. Chris Steeler, a former Warriors of Wrestling heavyweight champion, one mistake could cost him his career here at Warriors of Wrestling.
I gotta tell you, this gentleman in the blue tights, I don't know what his real name is, but he does a very good Chris Steeler impression.
That is because that is Chris Steeler. And again, talk about the referee in this match. If these men don't get back to the ring or someone is counted out, you are gone. That is it. No more at Warriors of Wrestling. The blood feud between these two has gotten too far. Michael Massacre has cost Chris Steeler matches. He has stalked him at home.
I gotta tell you, I've been questioning these fans and their allegiance and their mindset all evening, but tonight the fact that they would hold down a good competitor like Chris Steeler so this imposter could land some shots, just absolutely mind-blowing.
I don't even know how to confront what you're saying at this point. It's obviously Michael Massacre.
And look at this. Oh, Chris Steeler on his knees begging for his namesake back.
So let me just ask you a question here.
Of course.
Who do you think is going to be the victor of this match?
Well, I'd have to say Chris Steeler is going to win this one.
Well, are you talking about Chris Steeler or Michael Massacre?
I'm talking about the living Massacre, Chris Steeler, the one who unfortunately just being ambushed.
The referee almost hitting a 5 count. Oh! A rolling forearm. It's a springboard leg drop. 1, 2.
I'll tell you what, this imposter has certainly done his homework. He's just stepping one step ahead of Chris Steeler all the time. How do you reverse your own move?
That creepy bastard you are talking about is Michael Massacre.
I don't know. First off, I can't believe that you refer to a referee that way. Secondly, I don't believe his name is Michael Massacre.
That is the referee, Shady Torres. Oh, and Michael Massacre with an Inseguri in the back of Chris Steeler's head here. 1, 2.
I don't feel like I can trust you anymore. Next thing I know, you're going to tell me there's 3 Chris Steelers in the ring. There's clearly one Chris Steeler. He's wearing Massacre trunks. And there's another man who in here is just masquerading, gallivanting, gamboling as though he's Chris Steeler.
Gamboling?
Yes.
That's some variety of a ball game?
Sorry, it's getting under my skin. It's your house, Chris Steeler. It is absolutely your house.
That is...
Now evict this imposter.
And the winner, I suppose the winner can call themselves Chris Steeler regardless of who it is, whether it's Chris Steeler or Michael Massacre.
Tell you what, there's one man here. Chris Steeler there almost gets the win. There are 2 Chris Steelers in this match. One, it's his God-given Christian-born name, and he's landing a great shot. The other one's Steeler with an A.
Just a thud on the back. Oh!
Can't beat the real thing.
The real thing? Real thing just kicked out. I'm apoplectic here.
I don't know, I'm just saying between the 2 of us, one of us wears glasses and he's the one not seeing things properly.
Oh!
We gotta give you some LASIK. Maybe then you know who to actually call the match for.
You know, I know there's new lights. Hit the lights 2015. But that's Michael Massacre currently with the advantage over Chris Steeler. Chris Steeler draped over the ropes here. And again, driving the neck to the ropes. Michael Massacre absolutely needs to be cognizant of the referee at all times.
Michael Massacre laying down on the mat, just trying to catch his breath.
All right, now you've just reversed them completely. That is Chris Steeler.
Listen, I've seen what the matches are. I've seen the rundown here. I know there's only one legitimate Chris Steeler in this match, and he is the man who's currently on offense. Let's see. Let's see if the fake Steeler can get himself out of this one. Should say this is Steeler, S-T-E-A-L-E-R, Chris Steeler. And here we go. These fans, unfortunately, cannot, proof is in the pudding. They cannot tell right from wrong.
Chris Steeler with the advantage here.
They are backing the shameless copy.
Oh, brutal DDT. Chris Steeler gives it his all.
I gotta tell you, when this thing's all said and done, I think Chris Steeler definitely has a copyright infringement case on his hands. All evening long, he has just been stealing this decent working man's moveset.
Chris Steeler?
And I am chanting, I am cheering for the Massacre, Chris Steeler.
That is... Maybe you need to study more tape. You know what tape is.
I gotta say, the only study I need to do is watch this thing right here. Oh, come on. I know that Chris Steeler would never use language like that.
Unless his very existence at Warriors of Wrestling was threatened, as it is right now, by Michael Massacre. Oh! Beautiful knee!
Come on, Chris, fight back.
Russian leg sweep.
And of course, Chris Steeler knows just how hard that move hits. It is his signature move that is currently being applied to him.
He's rolling through. Oh! Beautiful 1, 2,
and Chris Steeler might live another day as his true namesake kicking out of that move.
You know, I give up. I give up with you. Chris Steeler currently in control. I think we'll just agree to disagree.
Oh, sure, whatever you say, Brian, if we're just throwing around people's names incorrectly.
I'm the only other person with a broadcast position right now.
And I'm only seeing one Chris Steeler in this match.
Unbelievable. Oh! Oh! Super kick looks like it got all of it on from Michael Massacre. Chris Steeler's signature kick there. 1, 2. And Chris Steeler lives on to fight another day.
He sure does. He's going to have to keep fighting. He's going to keep this Chris Steeler down.
We don't
Chris Steeler seeing the message. We do not want you here, imposter. You and your copyright infringement ways. Not welcome here.
Oh! Big spine buster, 2, and this could be...
It is not it. Just like that is not Chris Steeler.
Yes, that is not Chris Steeler. It's Michael Massacre. Michael Massacre using the ropes. Referee!
You get desperate when your name is on the line.
Michael Massacre once more. He's got the tights. And the referee sees it. Excellent referee work by Shady Torres.
Now tell me, Rob, when this match is over and Chris Steeler wins, does the other man have to return his trunks to him?
That is... I don't even know what to say. Chris Steeler slapping the taste out of Michael Massacre. And Massacre fighting back.
Got waist control. Nope.
And now Michael Massacre holding on to the referee. Distracting the ref. Off the ropes, German bridge, 2, and just a hair away from the end of this loser leaves Warriors of Wrestling match.
Tell you what, I know talent, I know carbon copies, and that is the real talent right there. Going up on the top.
Which one's the real talent?
Right up there on top. Tippy top, gonna go.
So Michael Massacre.
Cannot beat that. Michael Massacre takes a big bump to the floor.
That's Chris Steeler. I don't even know.
What, down is up, up, come on.
Michael
Black
Massacre,
is white.
Michael Massacre in control, speaking of black and white, in the black and white tights.
You gotta get your facts straight. Next thing I know, you're gonna be saying this is a great tennis match.
All right. Michael Massacre up in the top rope now. And misses Chris Steeler. Oh! Enormous super kick by Chris Steeler.
That has got to hurt, getting kicked right in the face by your own boots.
And the crowd calling for the end of Michael Massacre. Out on his knees here.
Oh, and you know what? People like sequels, they like reboots, and I guess they like the reboot of Chris Steeler here. Gang mentality.
And the crowd calling for one more super kick from Chris Steeler, but Michael Massacre can barely even be out on his feet.
Well, how can your heart stain it after being disrespected the way that he has?
Last rites by Chris Steeler. Oh!
And he knows how hard that feels now.
A third, a fourth super kick. Fifth! That has got to be it for Michael Massacre. 1, 2, 3!